I may not be the target age for Super Monsters Once Upon a Rhyme. According to fandom.com, the show is generally designed for preschool and early elementary age children. But I love animation, I love spooky animation, and I love animations based on classic nursery rhymes and fairy tales. So everything about this screamed, this could really appeal to me. And I have to say, it's really delightful. I don't think I have any other experience with Super Monsters. I have no recollection of having seen any before, so I think this is my introduction to the characters, to the show, and I rather enjoyed it. I'm probably not going to watch any others. I might watch a special or two, but in terms of actually watching episodes, I'm probably not going to, but I really did enjoy this. This was released in 2021. It's directed by Steve Ball. And of course, it's about these little monster characters. We have a Frankenstein's creature kind of character. We have a Day of the Dead character. They look absolutely fantastic. Each character seems quite unique with really bright, bold colours and really fun designs. And they look amazing. And in this particular special, which lasts for about half an hour, they're telling classic fairy stories, but with some fun twists. We have the story of Little Red Riding Hood, for example, and it seems like it's going down the classic route, oh granny, what big ears you have. And then it throws something else in to make it exciting and different, and it's great fun. For young children, it's a nice potential introduction to some classic stories. There are enough recognisable elements that the stories are very easy to recognise if they are familiar with them. But if you're a fan of these stories already and you like watching quite unique versions, then this is definitely a rather unique way to tell some of these stories. I won't spoil it by saying all of the tales that are in this, because for me that was a lot of the excitement of wondering which fairy stories and nursery rhymes they'd cover next, and we do have some really great ones here. It's beautifully told, it's very fun, the characters are an absolute delight. They are just so fun to look at. I love spooky animation, but I love cute spooky animation, and this is very cute spooky animation, so it's delightful. If, like me, you like fun, brightly coloured, but still spooky cartoons and animations, then Super Monsters Once Upon a Rhyme is definitely worth watching. As I said, I probably won't watch TV episodes. Never say never, but I have no plans at the moment. But if there are other specials, I probably will check them out. I really can't remember if I've seen any before, which is more of an issue with my memory rather than the show or the films not being memorable. This is certainly very sweet, and I do think memorable. Super Monsters Once Upon a Rhyme is a fun, colourful, creative, and spooky way to explore some classic stories, and if it sounds like it would appeal to you, I definitely recommend it. As I said, I think it's great for young children, of course it is, both as an introduction to these stories if they're not familiar with them, but also as a way to re-explore stories that they might already love. And at one point the characters were asking, what does this part of the story mean? And they're encouraging critical thinking and comprehension, and it definitely has a lot to offer, specifically for the target audience, but also I really rather enjoyed it too.